Don't make eye contact with me either. Stop it. Don't make eye contact with me. I'm telling you, because I
I'll
have
get the
this
finger. I will go get the foam finger.
I have this thing where if people make eye contact with me, I I start rubbing peanut butter all over myself. So please just don't do that, okay?
Why?
Oh
You
hey,
know
what's
what?
going
I'm not gonna.
on?
Oh my God, we're on air.
Sorry, I didn't. I hope they didn't hear this. I don't think anyone heard that anyway, so it's okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Poverty Nerf. Sorry, I did it again. I had my phone with the stream on there, and the volume was up. Everything I just told you not to do, I did myself. So yeah, I'm not perfect, guys. You heard it here first. What's going on? It's your broke brother, and I'm back with interview series number 29. We're almost at number 30, guys. Wow, I've been doing this 29 times. Actually, I've done this 30 times because one of them was a twofer, and I did it twice with the same person. Aren't I a stud?
You did it twice with the same person?
Monkeytron Collective. We did a Foam Fest special. So, oh, actually, I've done it more than 30 times because Captain Xavier, I didn't count his. I counted his as interview series number X, and so his wasn't even like a number. So it's probably at number 31. Man,
Dang, you were so close to the number of my FDL.
I don't know what number my FDL is because I don't have one.
That's true. They were nice.
So what's up, guys? Let me give a shout out to everybody that's in the chat who was waiting since like 5:15 and saying, "Hurry up! What's wrong with you? Why aren't you on yet?" Hey, Lightning Eagle, what's going on? Neuromania, Blaster Show, Iceman, TJ, the Hyper Modder, what's shaking? Broke Nerfing, what's up? Who else is here? Armored Nerf is there. Hey, what's going on? Boom Friendo, Boom Tendo. What is up? Cooper, James Cooper. Hey, Tisha Key, my girlfriend. Hello. Memes and YouTube LPS. What is happening, guys? As I said, this is interview series number 29, and my guest today is Michael Needs, aka Armored Nerf. If you guys have a question for him and you want it asked on the stream, make sure you put at Broke Nerfing and then ask your question in the chat. That way, I will look and I will see that your question is highlighted, and I will be able to see it easier. If you guys are just asking questions all willy-nilly in the chat and it'll look like just another comment, I'll probably read past it because I'm looking for those comments that are, highlighted because you put at, the little at symbol. It's the A with the circle around it like you use in your emails. At Broke Space Nerfing, just like it shows on my channel. Don't put Broke Nerfing all with no space in it. Are you playing the drums over there? What is that sound?
What drums?
I heard something like it was like going like this.
No, that was tiny typing.
Oh, I was like, what the heck is going on over there? I think I got to reset my chat. It's showing the last, unless no one's talking. It's only showing.
I showed the talking.
There's like I'm showing one comment, like one last comment on there. Let me see.
I'm still showing the talking.
Oh, okay. Now it's refreshed. Yeah, it was showing Lightning Eagle was the last comment on there, and I was like,
Have you tried unplugging and plugging back in your router lately?
I'll unplug your face and plug it back in.
I don't know. My face is kind of how I get like a lot of this stuff. Actually, yeah, sure. Fine.
All right. Before we start, though, guys, I do have some announcements. Well, one announcement. I was asked to mention that we need referees by one of the organizers of BTA and Jangular. They were asking if we could mention on the stream that BTA, Blaster Tag Association, we are in need of referees. So if you guys are in the area, which is the San Jose, Santa Clara County area in Northern California and the South Bay area, we do need referees for Blaster Tag Association, which is competitive blaster sports, 5-on-5, King of the Hill. It is a lot of fun. If you guys haven't played it before. It's really highly competitive. So if you guys do want to play and you haven't done it before, I suggest you watch some videos and see what you're getting into, because the people who hadn't played it before at Ragnar Oktober Festival got into it, and they were winded like before the match even was over. You know, they were like dragging. So which I know far too well. But we do need referees, and we always can use extra players because there's always teams that have players that don't show up, and we need to grab floaters here and there. So the link to BTA, Blaster Tag Association, is in the description of this video below. So please check it out if you are in the area and you want to come by and help referee, or if you want to come by and play, or if you just want to come hang out. The more the merrier. Come check it out. Also, before we start, I do want to give a shout out to my big, fat, smelly, sweaty, stinky, happy, awesome patrons. So my patrons are all going to be the ones that want to be named. I'm going to name them, and the ones that are tier 3s, they're going to have their links in the description of this video. So please patronize them for patronizing me. So Homely665, CasualFelon, Cybrand Warrior, Valley Paranormal, Newport Nerfer113, Slaedur, NerfTurfBattle, BiggsNZ, American Foam, Pandamonium. Thank you guys so very, very much. I do appreciate all the help and the support. And if you guys like the content and you do want to help support me, my Patreon is in the description below. So definitely check that out. I have PayPal as well. And if you guys do want to support me but don't want to do it monetarily, just make sure that you like that smash button. You guys subscribe. And also I have shirts on Etsy. They look like that on a gray shirt, basically. So yeah, that's all I have to say right now. So Michael Needs, what's up, dude?
You get me while I'm taking a drink. What's that?
What's going on?
As you take it. Oh, you sly dog.
What'd I do?
Nothing. It's fine.
I didn't know you were sitting there guzzling your fake Fanta.
Yeah, my own version of Fanta. Yeah, I know. Just actually having a great week. Tomorrow is going to be an event out at Eau Claire, Wisconsin that we're putting on with Project My Neighborhood.
Tomorrow is going to be, you said tomorrow you're having a Project My Neighborhood event going on?
Yeah, out in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Oh, and you're having another one on the 18th, correct?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, well, we do a lot like per month. Every time we're able to, we kind of get another event going. All
right. Well, that actually is a good place to start off at, because the question we have in the chat right now, Quiz Peric is asking, how did you, he's saying, howdy from Northern Virginia. How did you get started with Project My Neighborhood?
Cowboy would ask that question first. I got involved with Project My Neighborhood when just shortly after I moved to Minnesota about a year and 3 months ago. They actually just started putting on a blaster battle that I happened to end up at, and I was like, hey, do you guys need help? Is there eye protection you guys need? Yada, yada. And they were really, really understaffed. Like, it was just Matt and his wife and no one else really helping. Maybe Ryan Inglested was also helping, but that was it. And I was like, all right, just moved here. I don't know anybody. Cool, I'm going to link up with the Nerfers. And at that point, it kind of just took off. So, and I haven't stopped helping since. I think I've helped put on, for Project My Neighborhood now, 14 to 20 events.
Really quick, I want to let you know that like,
and I'm on their board. You can hear me?
No, I was gonna say, like, you're like, when you touch like when you keep touching things at like the mic, you hear it on the mic, like sounds like.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Just letting you know. Just letting you know, man.
I will just go get the giant foam finger. It's fine.
Really quick though, before can you just explain to the people who may not know what Project My Neighborhood actually is?
Oh yeah, of course I can do that. So Project My Neighborhood is currently the only foam-related 501c3, which means it is the only like federally recognized foam-based nonprofit. What we do is put on different blaster battles in order to get families out and active together. Our entire goal is to battle bullying. And how we do that is by promoting inclusion with the family. We make sure people get out and active together, get the family out and active together specifically, so that parents remember they don't always have to be the authority in their kids' lives. They actually can be kids with their kids. But what this also does is foster a different form of community where you've got several different families coming out, right? So you have all different age groups coming out, and I've seen this now where it's like normally kids that would just hate each other because, man, I don't like that first grader, they're annoying. They all work together for a common goal, and it's fantastic, like, to see this actually happen. And I've already seen and gotten messaged about how people from the blaster battles would actually stick up for each other at schools. Like, this is the impact I've been wanting to have, and it's fantastic.
That's really awesome, man. Yeah, I didn't, coming into this, I didn't really know a whole lot about Project My Neighborhood other than seeing the name of it, when in postings for like events and, things that you would post sometimes, like, showing what events are coming up. But yeah, that I really do. I dig the whole concept of it, man. And it sounds like a lot of work. So you're not the main one organizing these events, are you?
At this point, I probably do about, I'm going to say probably 30% of that. Like, I don't organize the actual venues themselves. That is Matthew Allen. He is a fantastic and amazing 6'5" fire red ginger who is terrifyingly built for a nerfer. But that's mainly him. I do a decent amount of the promoting, and actually I do a decent amount of the promoting, and my actual technical title is Partner Relations Management. I am the one trying to do all the different types of marketing for us, and then when we actually put on the events, I am usually the one basically talking about the rules, checking people in, and getting the field set up, and then administering some of the games.
Awesome. Okay. So yeah, that's good that you have some help, because it sounds like you do have quite a bit of events as well, seeing that you have like 2 of them just within the coming few weeks,
Our minimum is 1 a month. I think our busiest time is during the summer. We have 1 a week.
Oh, wow, dude.
And they're usually about, like, our attendance for the week, for each weekend one, because we go to every city within about every major city within about 4 state radius. Our average attendance is anywhere between 100 to 200.
Oh, okay.
But
wow, man.
No, but that's with 3 of us putting it on.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow. Well, yeah, it's I really dig what you're doing, man. I think that's awesome, and I look forward to seeing more from Project My Neighborhood. We have another question is about the foam finger of doom, and it's TJ, and he's just asking, how is the foam finger of doom coming?
Okay, I haven't bored out the finger yet.
You've only threatened me with it. That's about it.
Just let me go grab it real fast. It's right over here.
Okay. He's gonna come and he's gonna go give us all the finger. So I'm just gonna be here while he goes to get ready to finger us. Oh man. Hey, Callie Nerf, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Rival League Joker. What is shaking, man?
Joker, met him at Gen B. Yeah, this is the foam finger.
Whoa.
So if you notice, it's a lot like the one Chayla uses, or you see in a couple of the videos where I'm just gonna say it's the blacker one.
Yeah, exactly.
So the foam finger of doom concept, actually, I have the pusher here somewhere for it. Was to put basically a rapid strike through the middle finger, or through not the middle finger, the main finger of this one, and then feed in through a mag at the bottom.
Nice.
And just hold it there and go and just keep going. So foam finger of doom has not really started yet, but is on its way. I had a lot of life stuff happen in the last like 2 months. I left one place of work and am now at another.
Mm. I hope it was a good move, something that wasn't like you got canned and or something bad. I hope it
Oh,
was a good
far less stress, and I left knowing that everyone outside of the three people who were like, "You're awful," were also there going, "We miss you. Please come back."
That's always a good way to leave them, though.
Oh yeah.
So we have another question. Narrowmania is asking. He said, "Question for the corporal: What was it like to meet Willie the Lonely Megadart? Please tell us who or what that is, and along with your answer to the question, please."
Willie the Lonely. Oh my god. Okay, so this was at Penn State University. Their invitational. Willie the Lonely Megadart is something that Nero has kind of started as his traveling Megadart in his helmet that just has was it an unhappy face on it? But just like here's his adventures kind of thing. I didn't even know it was happening, but apparently in the Discord it had this huge, almost religious following during the game. So, honestly, meeting him was the moment of I have no idea what's going on, but thanks for the water. In retrospect, I would have at least paid homage and drawn a flower.
Yeah. There you go. Interesting. It sounds like a cartoon or something. It's Willie the Lonely Megadart.
Oh my god, yes.
Here's a good question, guys.
Little banjo background.
Yeah. Aside from all the inside jokes and everything, so notice there's a lot of my viewers that aren't in the hobby or they're kind of new to the hobby and they don't know a lot of what happened in these local things. So here's a good question: is question for him. Who are you and what do you do? So that's a good question. So who are you and what do you do?
Who am I and what do I do? I don't know. Am I him? I don't know. Him to me comes from Powerpuff Girls, but okay.
Are you he? Are you him?
My. But oh my. Okay. So I am on the or in the auxiliary. I'm known as Corporal Armor. On YouTube, I am Armored Nerf. From HVZ wise, I was known as pretty much just Armor, and because I wore a Roman Loricus segmentata, wax boiled and hardened leather variant in my first game of HVZ because I was broke. I couldn't afford a blaster, so I went, all right, what do I have? Because I was also part of the Society for Creative Anachronism. If you don't know what that is, and if you ever watched one of Captain Xavier's videos, it's basically the Empire of Adria, the medieval reenactment. However, we use basically baseball bats instead of real steel.
Makes sense.
but our armor is very real. And I had one of my sets that I had traded out for that one. And I was like, cool, this is intimidating. Let me put a little bit of fake blood on it and be a zombie for a week. Whatever.
Yeah.
And but one of the very first things that happened was, hey, look, I found my zombie outfit. And someone went, armor? Why? Why armor? And I just went, and that's my name.
Armor. Oh, okay.
Because that's what I said. Why armor, guys? Why does he have armor? It's and I'm just why armor? Why armor? Why armor? It's because I can. It's wait, is armor your name? And that's kind of how that went.
Nice. That's a good origin story.
Yeah, a lot of people got nommed. I had just prior to this was our very first game of HVZ at Oklahoma State University. And mind you, this is fantastic. This is my very first game.
Nice.
We had 787 players.
Wow, dude. Wow.
And our rules were 24/7. It didn't matter.
Wow, man.
Oh, it was so fantastic. My first tag as a zombie. And this game, mind you, I actually got stunned less than I tagged people. Was the guy who stunned me 3 times in 1 hour inside the first day, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm eventually going to get you Nike high kick or like Nike high tops. I will get this person.
Mm-hmm.
An hour later, I am hiding in a thorn bush, waiting. I was going to just tag anybody, and then I heard his voice and was like, okay, I'm going to wait then. I'm going to find out. This was like the most heavily armed dude you could possibly have. He's the one with dual stampedes on day one, because this is 2011. And Pinstripe was just barely a thing.
And that was the only rapid, that was the only fully automatic blaster we had.
Exactly, but it only went like 40 feet. But he's like, yeah, I've got these ones. I've hit like this much on it. And he's sitting there talking like, yeah, he's in the middle of the group. He's doing fine. He's doing fine. I'm just sitting there hiding in the thorn bush. And I see his shoes. And that's when I jump out and grab his foot. I've now got scratches up my arms because this is a thorn bush. I was like, you're mine. Tag, please. And that has been kind of my motto as being a zombie from there on in is whenever I get somebody, I just go tag, please. And just like like the ultimate courteous smile, like, thank you. Tag, please.
I can see armored Nerf merch, tag, please.
Well, I have my own merch, which is basically replica of this vest.
Oh, okay.
Which does actually magnet attach. Pretty much any blaster you want.
Yeah, that vest is sweet. I remember when you showed me like when you were first putting that together, man. I was, that's really cool, man.
Prototyping. I think I showed you like the Prometheus and the Hades at first.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, those are my tools. Like, hey, look, these blasters that are awkward and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
They work.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing, actually. So you've been in this hobby for quite a while. That was back in 2011. When did you get into the hobby, and how did you get into the hobby?
My interest still kind of the same. Like in 2011 is really when I got into the hobby. At least at first, that was when I got into HVZ.
Okay.
Which HVZ was honestly my cornerstone. It was everything I wanted, everything I really knew about the hobby.
Yeah.
And how I kind of wanted to go with it. Now then, I did start modding pretty much immediately following that. I don't know what we have on record as the highest capacity Nerf blaster in 2012, but I did have a Punisher that would fire 220 rounds consecutively in, I think, December of 2012. Or no. January 2012.
Okay.
I put 2 giant ball drums on it, and I actually contacted the factory for Prime Time. I was like, hey, y'all have any more belts? I'm like, this is the first time anyone's ever asked us that question. Let us check. And ended up buying all their belts.
So when you first when you started when you got into it through HVZ, which is kind of a story I hear often, is people, especially when they get into it during college years, is because of HVZ on campus or something, and then they get into the modding, and then they just kind of keep going from there. But did you start collecting blasters, or were you just kind of getting ones that you liked or wanted to modify?
So majorly just getting a few that I liked, maybe to modify at some point. How I did actually get into the hobby is more of a rekindlement of things I missed out on as a kid. Because for my, this is actually kind of a depressing story. For my 12-year-old, for my 12th birthday, I actually asked specifically for the Nerf Secret Shot set, or their Secret Agent set. And my parents asked me to go get something out of the car. By accident, they didn't realize that in the trunk was also my birthday present, which was the entire line. And I found that 2 weeks early. And in my family, we have a thing where if you find your presents early, you don't get them.
What?
They have to be taken back because you quote unquote cheated. Now then, I don't know if my parents did this on purpose because they were expensive and we were poor.
Wow, dude.
I'm just throwing that out there. But I found that and I went, oh, My parents were like, oh, now I gotta take him back. And I was like, but what? What?
You shouldn't have said anything, man, if you knew the rules.
Dude, I was excited. Can you blame me?
No, yeah. Oh, dude, I would have just
it was the arm jolt and everything. Oh, that thing was cool. And
I would have backed away slowly, like Homer Simpson backing up into the bush, you know. Didn't see anything.
It's what I should have done, but no, that is not what I in fact did. Because I was a 12-year-old kid who was super excited and failed.
It
was a test of willpower. It's a test of willpower, and I failed.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
This coming from the kid who was like, this coming from the kid who figured out Santa was real at like 5, and convinced his parents that he thought Santa was real till he was 8. And it was that moment of like, Michael, we know you know about Santa. And I was like, oh, can I still get the bike?
Here's a question from my girlfriend Tisha Key. She's asking, Armored Nerf, are you going to Utah for HVZ?
Utah for HVZ or Utah for WVC is my question.
WVZ. Well, I think it's HVZ at West versus Zombies.
Well, yes, because I am actually one of the 2 lead event organizers. The other one being Will W. Bodenseek, and then me.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were one of the organizers for that too.
Me and Will are the we're basically the co-head admins, pretty much. We're the biumvirate, put it that way.
Okay.
Roman thing is a triumvirate with the 3 like rulers. We're the biumvirate right now. We were 3. The other person was like, "Yo, I gotta finish college," so.
Gotcha, man. All right. So you're definitely gonna be there.
oh yes. Are you kidding me? Not to mention, with all the stuff, because I gotta drive there. For starters, with all the extra stuff I just have to bring. And
how far of a drive is that?
Not longer than Bozeman, so I think it's like 20 hours.
Oh shoot, dude!
Dude, I drove 22 hours and 30 minutes for Bozeman last time around straight.
22 hours and 30 minutes? Is that what you said?
Blame the extra 30 on Will. He really wanted to see this tourist trap in South Dakota.
Yeah, it sounded like you said
it
sounded like you said 22 hours. Oh wait. 20
yeah, 22 hours and 30 minutes.
22 hours. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, that's a long haul, man. Whew.
Dedication.
Oh well, yeah. Dang. I thought you were closer than that, you know.
No, I also don't let the New Yorker drive my car through Midwest regions, because the moment to explain this, Will actually sits there and goes, "Oh, what a lovely green sky." To anyone who knows anything about meteorology, you do not think a lovely green sky is actually lovely whatsoever.
Maybe I mean, if they said gray sky, I would assume they were colorblind, you know. So
it was a little lovely green sky. Me. Will, you're about to learn some things. We're gonna turn to the wind. Why?
Yeah.
It's about to get awful.
Hypermodder, he's asking what was the draw of Nerf over paint. Sorry, my phone just went off. He said, what was the draw? Where the hell was the question at now, man? I just lost it. I know, dude. Where the heck did it go now? Oh, here it goes. Hypermodder is asking, question, what was the draw of Nerf over paintball or airsoft for you?
The draw of Nerf over paintball or airsoft? Well, I really need to actually post this picture like more places. My Nerf actually outpaces a lot of the airsofters right now, which has been hilarious. I have taken it to the airsoft field, which is close to here, and at first they were like, "Oh, cute, it's a Nerf gun," and then it was, "Oh, F, that thing is dangerous," which is Mishka. my K14 caliber.
Nice.
Love this thing, which the shroud and parts were printed for me by Wolfpack Nerf. So,
Cool.
oh, the thing's amazing. Along with the scar from Joel Williams, that thing just pings like a beauty. Now then, in high school, I actually was compensated to go and play for people like in paintball. Honestly, Nerf's the bigger draw for me right now, just because I enjoy it more. I enjoy being able to actually work on the blasters. I enjoy being able to actually make stuff myself and do stuff with it instead of just use it. I would rather be able to tune and make my own stuff than just have to rely on whatever company puts out something. Now, yes, there are custom paintball markers. There are custom airsoft guns. I get it. However, I didn't know that. I don't know that still. Like, I've seen a few of them out there, and it's like, oh, cool, that looks nothing like this amazing thing I have in my hands that Heath printed. This is amazing. And then I got to watch. So, like, the amount of innovation coming out with Nerf right now is far more than the other hobbies, and I just love it.
I was, when I was in the Army, or before the Army, I did paintball. And while I was in the Army, we got into airsoft. And just recently when I was looking for a new hobby, and I came into the whole Nerf and foam blaster hobby. I thought this was actually a better thing for me because I like the concept of modding it. And I know you could probably mod the other things too, but this just seemed a little bit easier to get a grasp on and at least a little easier to be able to use, at like schools or in parks, rather than, if you can't really take airsoft blasters to the park or the school or paintball without getting cops called on you. So this just seemed like a little bit easier to be able to use, just about everywhere. You can even test it in your own house, pretty much. So, it just seemed like a better option for me. And being that I don't move as fast now, that my back's all jacked up from the Army, I would just sit there and get pelted with friggin' paintballs, and those tend to hurt really bad when you can't move fast. So, so this just seemed a lot better, more a little bit better for me to mess with now.
Like, I don't, yeah, they do. They usually, like, paintballs leave welts. Let's be real here. They leave about this size of welt usually, and then it's usually like in this really pretty blast path. Anyways, for paintball, like, I never got hit that much, but I was also I tended to wear specific fatigue types whenever I went, and I don't know, they just kind of didn't hurt as much thanks to like how rigid that stuff was. But again, I got compensated to come out and play people and then handed a Tippmann 98 custom and said, "Here, I know you can use this. We're gonna go use our egos and like our egos and what was it? It was our ions." It was like, and somehow still I'd be the last person left alive going, "How are all of you?"
Yeah. Boomtendo said, "Now you can't move at all." To me in the chat. Yeah, pretty much, man. That's why they want to do surgery on my back, brother. But yeah, I can't. I've got I have 2 herniated discs and sciatica. I got my back got all jacked up from while I was in the Army.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. At least I get good meds.
At least you can joke about it. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. You got to, man. I could, if I didn't laugh, I would be super, super depressed all the time. So, Iceman, he's asking, what's your favorite movie?
My personal favorite movie?
So, yes, not hobby related whatsoever.
I mean, that works. I think Equilibrium.
That's a great movie, dude. Wow, that's a killer movie.
Thank you, man. Most people don't even really understand or even know this movie. But yeah, Equilibrium is actually my favorite movie, just for how I mean, the whole like it get more and more uncaring, more and more emotional. It's like, no, I want to be human. I want to be human.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of why I like it. Oh yeah, and the gun Kato is freaking awesome in that movie. Let's not even. Christian Bale was pulling a Neo the entire time. So let's just go
absolutely. With that. And when he busts the door down and he's in the dark, just bah, 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 dude, that is so cool, man.
No, I mean, it really is one of like, all right, we have the exact angles of which you break the matrix.
Yeah, it's cool because I was in karate, you know, for years, and you know, we did katas, and it was so cool to see like their gun kata in that movie, and it was like, yeah, basically, yeah, what you're doing there, but we can't see you because you're not making a noise. Remember?
I know. I was doing it for your reaction. It was more of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
Like, I'm part of the Ginyu force with guns.
Yeah. You know, actually, what's another really good movie, and it's on Netflix right now, is Snowpiercer. If you've ever seen Snowpiercer with Chris Evans in it, and he's like, they're like the last survivors of like the world like got iced over, and there's only the last remaining survivors are on a train that's like that circles around the world.
Yeah, I saw that thing.
Yeah, and like the train is like built in classes. Like the back of the train is like all the like the low class, and they feed them cockroaches, and the middle class of the middle of the train is like the middle class, and the front of the train is the upper class, and it's really cool, man. It's a great movie.
All of humanity boiled down to train cars. Good job, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's awesome though, man. It's really out there, but I like that movie a lot, dude. So we got some more questions. Yeah, this chat is like so active. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I like you guys asking these questions because it keeps me from having to dig through my notes. So thank you. So we have David James, the guy who's sometimes in my streams with me, you know, hanging out in the back. He's asking if you're a Brett doppelganger. tell him to tell the story about the blaster signing.
Okay, so at I don't know if I am or not. I am about just as squirrely as him, according to Chelo, or Xavier. However, at Gen B4, I did have someone run up to me and ask me to sign their blaster right in front of Ray, and I was like, wait, this is really kind of backwards here. But mind you, I was in jeans and a red T-shirt with nothing else on, zero beret. Brett actually had his beret on. And he asked me to sign his blaster. And it was just that moment of me going, what? And I'm looking over at Brett, he's like, ah. And he just goes, Armored, it's awesome to meet you in person. Bye. And I like ran off, and I went, I only have like 50 subs to 60 subs. What the heck? Who's out here? And just like Ray going, ah. And that was it. Just like I don't know. He didn't know either. But like I did get called. I got called Beret a few times when I was at PSU. To which, and I give credit to the auxiliary here for this one. A lot of them yelled out, "It's armor."
Yeah,
and that got corrected very, very quickly.
You do, like when you first jumped on this stream, like you did kind of look like him, you know, like you really reminded me of Brett on the screen here from when we spoke on here too, man. It kind of looked like him.
I eat more than a salad a week.
We got Jay Riffle. Jay Riffle's asking, can Michael tell the stripping gear and throwing a blaster during 5-on-5 story? So I guess I guess you stripped your gear and
Oh
threw a
God.
blaster.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
Man,
so,
they're bringing up some stuff on you, dude.
So this is back in oh God, I think it was January. We had just had a fresh snow. I was over in Wisconsin. And I went, F it. I'm gonna go for like I'm gonna go for like one really fast speed run. And while it is about, I think it was like 10 degrees outside, I went down to just not even, I don't think it was a t-shirt actually. I think it was actually just bare skin. At least upwise. And I went, cool. I have my rainbow pistol. I'm fine. It only has four shots. I'm fine. Ran up, went around like this entire side that was going at us, and I took out everyone but the last person when I realized I was out of ammo. Note, I have no reserve ammo. So at this point I went, okay, and I kept trying to get his attention so the other person could like tag me, and his name was Randy, and I was like, Randy! I finally just went, fine, F it, and just threw the rainbow pistol at him. And it hit him like kind of in the butt. And he turned around and went, "You're out. Barrel tag. It counts." And at this point, the guy, Joel Williams, who runs the club, just is sitting there staring, is laughing. He just goes, "I allow it. That's a barrel tag," and just is dying laughing. And that's how we won that round, by me like pulling some stupid crap. And
wow, man. I
hurriedly ran over, like picked up my jacket, was like, "Holy crap, I'm actually cold."
I don't think that would fly in our 5-on-5s.
Well, it happened from the amount of like, what are you even doing? Why does he not notice you? Okay, fine, screw it. That was hilarious.
Go figure. Justin Iceman is asking, what's your favorite Top Gun character? Mine's Maverick. All about Maverick.
See, I hate because he asked this question, and you said yours is Maverick.
Yep.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna have to say Goose.
I was gonna say I bet it's Goose. No one picks Goose.
It's between Goose and Iceman, really, just because of how calm they always stayed in, like, no matter what was going on. Maverick
Goose was cool though, man.
The reason I don't really like Maverick that much is because like he flew by his emotions way too much. And to me, I had studied and kind of trained to be a pilot up until I figured out my vision was crap. Before they changed the requirements to you could be corrected in my senior year of high school. But when that like beforehand, like to be a pilot and to be especially a good pilot or to be a Top Gun pilot, you have to not be governed by emotions. So I thought the movie was kind of weird. I liked Tom Cruise in his role, but Iceman and Goose embodied what I thought should actually be a Top Gun pilot.
I get it. All right, that makes sense. Yeah. So here's a good question, Chris Parak. My bad. I'm all right.
Call him Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cowboy. Hey, Cowboy. He's asking, where did your fascination with magnets come from?
Oh, my fascination with magnets. Hold on. You mean these magnets? Ooh, that's a lot of noise.
All right, that was kind of loud.
Do you mean like these magnets or just magnets in general?
What is that? What did you just hold up? Oh, it looked like beads.
Yeah, it's like a string of 42. Yes, I know the exact number for the universe. 42 mount magnets that you would normally see on a holster.
Okay.
Fascination with magnets or magnetism when it came to like any type of gear-related stuff actually started with Mass Effect.
Nice. Okay.
Super serious. That's where it started. I was like, okay, cool. I want to do that. And then like the more the Halo series went on, the more I wanted to also do that. It's like, okay, this has gotta be a thing. And then I actually learned about magnetism and learned about how it works. And it's honestly, magnets are like far more fascinating than you really have given them credit. Because they're okay, slight nerd thing. They are a wave and field amplification kind of thing. They are not a gravity or pull necessarily amplification thing. So
Gotcha. Right on, man.
Nerd
Yeah, that's cool, man. I can dig it. We got Hypermodder. Oh, Tisha Key is asking, what's your next mod? The next mod you're working on?
That's what I personally am working on for myself.
The next mod that you're working on, or one that any mod that you're working on, what you planned on doing, what you're working on now, I guess.
Current mod I just finished before the stream was rewiring a Nemesis for 3S LiPo. Just finished that one up. Literally 20 minutes before the stream. Next mod that's personal coming up, personal slash. I mean, I really want to do it, but someone else paid me to do it or gave me the stuff to do it. Is going to be the Quadmetheus, which I wanted to start a long time ago, mind you, but I didn't have the stuff to do it. First, kept kind of changing their mind on what they wanted, and the Quadmetheus is what it sounds like. It is going to be 4 Prometheuses, like in a 2x2 configuration, to fire. Now that they've added on God Hoppers, so I don't know how they're gonna hold it, but I'm gonna make it. That is the next thing to go there.
Gotcha. Right on, man. Yeah, I think you were talking about that. We were talking a little bit about that before we started on the stream here.
Yeah, just a tad. The person who wants it is actually the head of the charity project, my neighborhood, or the founder.
Yeah.
And he, God bless him, he's an insane 35-year-old child. It is amazing.
A lot of those in this hobby.
Yeah, but like not many who are also 6'5" and like 225 pounds and 6% body fat. It's mildly terrifying considering he dresses up as Tony the Tiger. But Matt's a fantastic person, and he just kind of gives me stuff and says like, "Go do it." I'm like, "Okay then."
Yeah. Right on, man. Hypermodder is asking, could you use computer skills to translate whatever that comment says? Wait, what?
Yeah. What?
I don't understand what he's trying to say there. Let's skip that. I don't know what he's talking about. Lightning Eagle 14. How many people will be at the battle on the 18th? The Project My Neighborhood battle that you have on the 18th this month? How many people do you plan? I guess did you expecting to be there?
How many people were projecting, expecting, wanting, or otherwise? So I'm going to guess with like how many people were expecting.
Probably so. Expecting, yeah.
So we are. I'm going to set this way. We are hoping for over 2,249. We have planned for over this. I am expecting anywhere between me and Matt are expecting anywhere between 1,600 and 3,200.
Okay. Wow, man,
The last time he did this type, or last time he did. This is just before I got here to Minnesota. 2 months. I missed it. But anyways, the last time he did this type of event before I got here, he didn't know how to promote it right, but also didn't know how to regulate it right, and this has all changed, by the way. And he had 1,600 to 1,800 people.
Dang.
I know, and like none of us knew about it. Like community-wise, how is that even possible?
Yeah, really, dude.
That's like 1,600 to 1,800 people just came and played, and this is one of those things. Like Matt's a fantastic person. Matt has no idea what the Nerf community at large is, and that's one of the things. Like I have unfortunately like basically brought. I was like, yo, the community needs to know about this person because this never knows about this, needs to know about this group because holy crap, they're doing awesome stuff, and now I'm part of it. It was when he tried to hold like world's largest blaster attempt a couple years ago. It was just 1,600 people showed up, 16 to 1,800 people showed up, and just were having fun.
Wow, man! And you guys like how many blasters like for the do you guys have on hand for like anyone that may need them? You know, like how many do you usually have on in stock for people to use?
So we used to only have about like 40, and that was anywhere between donated to left, and we tried to get someone to claim it. And after about 2 months, we generally was like, okay, it's part of Project My Neighborhood now, because no one would claim it. To where now we have around 300.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys, you know, if you're getting numbers like that at the events, and I would assume that you would need a lot of blasters and a lot of darts on hand.
Oh, yeah. On that note, actually, we did just fill a ridiculous order. So for darts, we have around. I think the current count is 40,000, and for rival rounds or rival compatible rounds, we have 25,400. So we do keep fairly well stocked. Fairly well. Holy crap, we keep stocked. Jesus.
I would, yeah, I would think so, man. Because yeah, I'm surprised you guys bring in that many people. That's a lot. That's
shout out to
a large
Time.
amount.
Shout out to Prime Time for having the backup or the basically in lieu of HIR rounds we can use. And then shout out to Busby for having for basically getting us their precise pro darts and their long distance darts, which are really interchangeable and they're fantastic. We have a ton of blasters now, thanks to Busby and Primetime, to do basically whatever we need to do. And we hold these events, like the really big events, like about once every 6 months.
And what do you guys usually do for FPS? Is there what's your cap for those events?
So far it's been please be stock within reason. If you cannot see my vigorous air quotes here. However, we have started allowing certain FDLs if we can see the lock, if we trust the person, certain caliburns if the spring is what is it, K30 something, K31 spring, I think. That's what we allow. We allow lower FPS blasters in general. Now that we do have this thing starting that like I've kind of got started going with Project My Neighborhood is we're going to be doing more modded blaster battles and or community built blasters for different battles, which means like my Pigeon, my FDL3, my Caliburn, this glorious piece of machinery.
Nice, dude.
These things are all allowed. But that's only at the sign like 2 waivers and your left arm. So that's what's starting now, and we've got the different insurance levels to cover it, so we can actually get these out and going to bigger scale instead of we're afraid let's have them in a park and not talk about it.
Is there a what's your age limit? Like, is there a specific age cutoff of how young they could be to
12 and under. We don't
age?
care even if your parents sign off for you. No, stop it. You're bad.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
And then was it 12 to 16? If they have an actual adult with them, they can. And then it was beyond that point. It's really kind of just 17 to 18 up, depending on the state. For their decisions, we require eye protection at all times. At any point, if there is no one wearing eye protection, you have null and voided your waiver. And we don't necessarily always provide it, but I've started basically supplementing that to make sure we can always provide it.
That's reasonable.
I want to make sure.
Yeah. NorCal Nerf Club, he's asking a good question here. What if he was interested in what if he was interested in hosting a Project My Neighborhood event in his area? How would he go about getting involved?
Reach out to me, reach out to Matthew Allen. Either of us really are fantastic contacts for that. Maybe like also could do Ryan Ingested. I haven't personally talked to him about that part yet, so I don't know. That's why I said maybe possibly. But I know if you reach out to me or you reach out to Matthew Allen, we'll try and see what we can do about that. I am generally willing to travel pretty much all over the U.S. At almost a drop of a hat. So if you want to make a Project My Neighborhood event happen in your neighborhood, contact your friend or neighborhood Spider-Man. I mean, contact Project My Neighborhood in some way when it comes to myself, Michael Needs, Armored Nerf, Armor, or Matthew Allen. We'll see what we can do to make it happen.
Awesome. And I'll actually I put your YouTube channel in the description of this video. So I'll also after this video the stream is done, I'll put like your Facebook link in there so people can contact you. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, sounds great to me.
All right, cool. So yeah, after this video is after the stream ends and I take all this stuff down, I'm gonna put Michael Needs' Facebook page link in this description, everyone. So if you're interested in the Project My Neighborhood or anything else that he's doing, you can reach out to him through Facebook via the link that I will put in the description. And also, if you guys haven't liked the smash button, go ahead and make sure you like the smash button right now. And if you are new to this to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe. Help your broke brother out. Just go ahead and gonna ask a few more questions, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. It's already told you it goes by fast, doesn't it, man?
Oh yeah, it does. No, I was gonna say to anyone who like subscribes to my YouTube channel, sorry, my house tried to like impromptu install a shower a couple months ago in December, and then my computer, my like actual $3,000 rig fried late January. So sorry if it's not as active as it used to be. I'm trying, but
stuff happens.
But a little bit difficult to rebuild between the impromptu shower, that frying, and then me changing careers/jobs. So I should be getting back on the bandwagon pretty quickly, but I'm really sorry. There will be more content.
Boomtendo's asking if your group stocks up on Boomco darts at all. If anyone, or how about if anyone brings Boomco to your Boomco blasters to your events?
Anyone brings Boomco, you bring your own darts. However, that said, if you actually use Boomco darts, we will give them back to you because no one else there uses them. Granted, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this once. Not once, maybe twice, 3 times. I use Boomco. I like Boomco. It's just, I don't run into people that use Boomco. So I always get my darts back.
Yeah, I like Boomco a lot, man. It's funny when Boomtendo's out here and we're at the Nerf nights or other things. It's like we're the only ones that use the Boomco stuff. Like, actually, I take it back. A few other people use the sidearms because Boomco does have really good pistols. So there are a few people that use the side that they have them on them, but I never see them really bring them out.
Okay, yeah, no. So like when it comes to Boomco, like one of my favorite actually Nerf memories was having when they first had like the Rapid Madness 20. I used that instead of my Mag Strike. I use that instead of my Mag Strike, and it was a moment like, oh, this is kind of, wait, hold on. Every time I pump it, it fires 2 darts. Wait, I can just rapid pump this and just fire 2 darts. Oh, let's do it. And that's how that went of like, all right, cool. I can either fire all 20 or basically slow fire, slam fire 2 at a time. This is fine. Everything is fine. I wiped out a couple of hordes this way. It was fantastic.
That's one I don't have yet. But I have quite a bit of Boomco blasters already, which is awesome. I really do love them. I could always use more, but a lot of people started sending me Boomco stuff because they knew that because I started really getting into it, and I guess they didn't really like it, so they were like, "Hey, you want my Boomco stuff? Here, send it."
Always fantastic. So how I view Boomco is that Mattel took the straw mods that everyone was doing Nerf darts really literally. That's how I view Mattel took it. So, I mean, they're great. They're aerodynamic. They fly well. The whole like photo paper thing is a tad weird, but I like it. I'm also going to show you. I'm going to show you this one the cursory thing I feel obligated to from the auxiliary. Give me 1 second. This is something that Card specifically came up with.
Bring it on out, man. Bring it out. Hey, Recycle Dude, what's going on? Good to see you. Ryan Engelstad, what's up? I hadn't seen you yet. Wolfpack Nerf, my buddy, what's up? See who else there? What the foam? What's happening, guys? Great to see you here. He's out digging up stuff. He he should have had this all on hand, I would think, but he keeps jumping up to get more things.
Sorry.
That's good, man. It's cool. I just found a rival ball in my pocket. That's weird.
Is that a rival ball in your pocket, or are you just like really happy to duel me? Wait, what?
What?
What? Oh yeah. So this is something from.
It's been a long week.
It has been. This is something from the Crew Auxiliary Research and Development Division. I don't have a battery in it currently, but it is a grease gun mock-up, a grease gun replica that does actually take. I haven't screwed it all the way together. I'm so sorry. I don't even have the battery in it, to be honest. But it's a solenoid pusher grease gun.
Nice.
Grease blaster, which I gotta admit, kind of like really does the aesthetic justice.
It does look. I think it does look quite a bit like a grease gun. If it's like all, if it's not in black. I mean, if it was in black, it would definitely resemble it with the mag in. I would. Yeah. Like, I would understand what it's supposed to be.
The weird part, like even then, like you can turn the magwell sideways.
Sick, dude. Then it looks like a Sten. Looks kind of like a Sten.
It's a Sten. That was the original point of grease gun to Sten. Yeah, no, that's why I like this is my cursor. Like shout out to the Crew Auxiliary here. They came up with this one, and it works. Does it work the best? I have to resolder some connections, but it works.
Nice, and it dude.
Mainly takes Talon mags too, which is fantastic. Not Talon, Katana. This one takes Katana.
That guy's always he comes to the Nerf nights in the BTA. He's at every event around here. Speaking of events, OC Nerf was asking if you're going to be at Armageddon, SoCal event. It's I don't know when it is. It's in it's in June. It's June. They're going to probably answer in the chat before I can find it. June 29th, Armageddon.
June 29th, barring if one of my barring if one of my good friends like basically doesn't actually get married that day. Maybe.
So if your good friend doesn't get married, then you can go.
I would really hope he did, but like I don't know, Armageddon. So that's out on the West Coast, right? That's California,
Southern California, yeah.
SoCal. Okay. SoCal. I might be able to. That does depend on the wedding stuff, which is unfortunate, but yo, it's a wedding. Don't judge me.
Hey, it's totally understandable, man. Sometime sometimes people only get married once. Sometimes. So yeah, so it's a definite maybe.
Definite maybe. If again, if far anything else happened, I would love to be out there. That'd be fantastic. I mean, I'm allowed a ridiculously large amount of PTO, so
Nice, man. That's always good. Get paid to play, bro.
again, that new job, man, it's sweet as pie.
Yeah. So let's talk about your channel real quick before we end things. So your channel, you haven't been updating too frequently lately, but how did you get started on YouTube?
Honestly, the start of YouTube was me trying to like basically show what proper magnetics would do for loadouts. I wanted to actually focus more on loadouts because, again, named Armored Nerf, I was mainly focused on how you carry things, how you wanted to do things. A couple of reviews started happening because of requests. Then an impromptu shower. But my main focus for Armored Nerf was going and is going to be loadouts, how you look aesthetically, what you want to do, how you carry stuff, anywhere you want to do, and for how the motions and movements will either impede you or help you. It's good. It is and was meant to be a channel of basically Gankata, like the Equalizer or Equilibrium, where it was, all right, these are the movements you want to have. This is how you want to do things. This is how you want to approach stuff. This is how you want to approach your loadouts. If you're heavy, you need to like view it as you are not to run, and people around you understand that. If you're a recon, you are only to run, and you need to understand that. If you are like midline to rifle, look, you need to basically plan to be able to fall back steadily or advance steadily and advance at full mosey. That was really how it was supposed to go.
So, but it turned into more of a like a lot of, you have like review type videos, don't you?
It turned into a couple of reviews and a lot of like, holy crap, look at Project My Neighborhood, this is amazing. It as originally how it was supposed to go was like the different like loads and stuff, and then it went to the I really want to promote Project My Neighborhood because I love their mission, I love their goal. There, it's we now. I keep saying there. I'm actually on the board now, so it feels weird to still say we because I know it's we now. It's I mean it's been fantastic on how far it's come, so I love it. It's great. Also, I think you froze.
Hello?
Yo, you back?
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, sorry. All right, but I think we should probably end it. What the heck? All right, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna end things now because it keeps canceling me out. Are you there still? You hear me?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm here.
Are we still online?
Yeah, we are, and I've just been responding to the chats.
Okay, yeah. Sorry guys, something's happening here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that as a sign that we should probably cancel it.
I'm gonna give them one look at this.
All right, show stuff really quick.
Okay, this is a Pigeon Mark 8, by the way. This is the brand new Pigeon from Heath Pyle. May you all now see it's blow black. By the way, it's pronounced blow, or it's spelled blow like foe. This is
Nice.
Market Pigeon, everybody.
Cool, man. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about, or anything else you wanted to announce?
Just Project My Neighborhood. Please support them any way you can. Like, it's a great mission. Please support us. There we go. Any way you can. It's a fantastic mission. Also, be on the lookout for a August 3rd announcement on the East Coast.
Awesome, man. I look forward to it. All right. Thank you, Michael Armored Nerf. Thank you so much for taking the time to be on my stream today, brother. I really do appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me, man. I actually appreciate that. Like, man, I thank you so much.
Absolutely, brother.
You do so much, dude. Thank you.
No, man. You do so much, dude. Yeah, but I consider you a good friend, man. You've been really cool, supportive, and yeah, so we've been friends for quite a little bit since I've been in the hobby. So yeah, I appreciate it, man, and I look forward to more stuff you're doing, brother.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Have a great night.
All right.
Take care.
You too, man. See ya. So everybody, that was Michael Needs Armored Nerf. Sorry to end abruptly, but the internet here was going kind of wacky, and it cut me off, and I'm afraid it'll happen again. I think the router needs to get reset or something, but I appreciate everybody that stopped by. This chat was like ridiculously active today. I didn't even ask many of my questions because so many people were engaged in the chat and wanting to know about Armored Nerf, aka Michael Needs. So that was awesome. Thank you guys for being so active and supportive. You guys are so cool. All my patrons, you guys have your links in the description. I named you off at the beginning like I do pretty much every stream. So I appreciate you guys' support. If you guys want to help support this channel, help support my stream, I have a Patreon. The link is in the description of this video. I have a PayPal. Link is in the description of this video. If you want to support my channel and you can't do it monetarily, just make sure you like that smash button and you subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe and keep watching. I could use the watch time. And I got shirts. I got shirts. If you guys want a shirt, it's on my Etsy store, guys. I still have some in stock, a few left, not many, but I have a few left. If you guys, I think I have one of each size, or maybe two of certain sizes. But if you guys want one of these broke Nerfing shirts, make sure you pick one up while you can. The Etsy link is in the description of this video. All right, guys, that's about it. I'm gonna stop talking now. And I'm going to go get something to eat. All right, my friends. Thank you very much. I love you. Have a great week.